Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to RRF1. We're here, Thursday Night Delight, ladies and gentlemen, and I've said ladies and gentlemen 3 times in the opening 15 seconds of this stream, so have a fourth, ladies and gentlemen. But yeah, we are here tonight with the Thursday Night League. Tension is rising in the championship battle between IRL Schumacher and Ego Sparks. 17 points the gap after Schumacher had an absolute crap race in Bahrain. As it is. But yeah, joining me again once again tonight is Wyburn. Now he's not sounding as quiet as a fucking mouse. Wyburn, welcome into the thing, mate. We've got ourselves a huge championship battle, as we said. Obviously, we've raced Ryan already around Germany this week. Schumacher, always one to watch. And I've currently just still got a spinny disc. Here we go, back on roll.
Yeah, we're going.
But Webbs, obviously weather depending. What sort of things are we looking for in this race then?
Death, carnage,
Boom. Yep.
turn 1.
Oh, what a bit of cheeky drizzle. Am I right? Ooh.
It looks like it could be a bit moist soon.
Very fucking saucy, this race. The burps are flying. The birds. Oh shit! No, that's loud.
Oh,
Fuck. Right, what game are we playing? F1. Right, okay.
I better get your stream up. You always said you're streaming F1 though, Pos, by the way.
What? Oh yeah, it would do. Does it, on the Xbox, it comes up with a circle next to F1, doesn't it?
I don't know, does it?
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
been a while
It comes up with F1.
Twitch, mate.
Yeah, mate, you have to fucking edit the game title. On mine, to see if I'm streaming the game, you have to literally edit it, shut the stream down, reload it, shut it down again, and reload it again. It's ridiculous. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, we are here, and we've got a couple of guys going out on the hards. We've got Twisted, Hamey, Vulcan, Schumacher, Stocky going out the mediums. This is Q1, ladies and gentlemen, remember, so I guess they're just kind of feeding in their tyres. And we have a debutant, Wibes, coming out on track first, Sniperis, VRL drive. You're very familiar with him, being an admin in that league, of course, mate. I will get my words out occasionally. I've not called you Ryan Rara or Jockey yet. Hey, Jockey in the chat. Unconventional stream so far, peeps. But yeah, I mean, Sniperis, debutant. How do you reckon he's going to fare, mate?
I don't know. He's got quite a bit of pace. He's partial to the odd error. But yeah, I've been very interested to see where he fits. I think he'll be around like Hamey, Moggs, that sort of region. I think he'll be in that sort of battle, like fighting for the low end of the points, I reckon.
He's currently fighting Stocky on the outlap, which is... There's another car right behind him, whoever that is.
Oh, you got another fight on the outlap, haven't you?
Mate, Jesus Christ, I was about to say, not ideal in the slightest. Of course, Vulcan returning to the league for the first time in 9 weeks, returning after claiming his only result of a victory around Britain. If you remember that, mate, Ego Sparks absolutely hauling him in the wet conditions. Not, unfortunately, successful. So we've got a yellow flag sector 3, that is a Mercedes. Hopefully, does it have to be a fucking Mercedes, guys? Come on.
No, I think it's just Twisted going slowly, mate. Get him set up to do a lap.
Come on.
I hate to offend people, but I will.
Sniperis invalidated turn 1, the danger of this track. And he gets firmly out of the way of Ego Sparks starting his outlap. That's probably a wise decision.
No, you don't get him from Mr. Angry.
We're back to that again. Snipey, hey there, G. Welcome, H. Or F, depending which side of the alphabet you want to be on. It's fucking F1. Snipey, member. Snipey, guy who's been watching my WWE streams. I'll be straight back on that right after this stream tonight, mate. I've got to finish off Raw and then go to SmackDown. Fun times. Was going to do it earlier, but I fell asleep on a chair. Right, so... coming around, mate, on the first lap. One of them was where you put your head at a certain angle and you just end up like sleeping. It was really weird, actually. Vulcan, oh, Jesus Christ, a little bit skew if there on the hard tyres.
What's he
Chris has got his setup, but luckily, mate, you can go back into the pits and do... Oh, I didn't even realize I was on a lap.
I can't believe... Chris will just go nick a step anyway, so it'll be fine.
I have given Wyburn full permission to be as... Oh, the Mercedes there! Round the outside of Sniperis. I think Sniperis got out of the way, did he? I don't know. Twisted a 17.5. Sniperis is all over his arse here.
Yeah, Sniperis is... He didn't validate there either with running that white turn 1.
He was just kind of terrible. He ran that far wide, the game just didn't
Yeah. Oh,
invalidate.
Twisty's fun. Twisty's round.
Let's have a look. Oh, wee! So one Mercedes is spinning around like an absolute top.
Teammates behind him.
The other Mercedes is lagging all over the place.
Shock.
Are we gonna have to make our stereotypical? Oh, Mick Schumacher's invalidated, by the way. Intriguing. I think. Do you know what I mean? This is the one track I think we're going to see an upset in quali because of the amount of invalidations here, Wipes. I generally think this is the one. There's a couple of tracks on the calendar, aren't there? Like you've got your Russias, but Germany, because you invalidated turn 1. It really, really throws your game off. It's one of the only corners really on the calendar where you're almost a surefire good to invalidate. And look how close it is up top. Holy mother of Jesus. 500ths of a second just under between.
It's nothing worse than invalidating on the first corner. It's equally as annoying as invalidating on the last corner.
Well, Womble's put in the chat. I'm gutted I can't be on, guys. Been getting my new hourly spend all week. Decorating and fitting a new kitchen.
That sounds
fucking racist,
depressing, Womble.
Yeah, you fucking race, mate.
Priorities, Womble, mate. I know you're from the north and you're a bit weird, but come on, man.
Oi, fuck off.
You're from bloody Wales. You
fucking Warrington born, mate. Fuck off. Oh, mate, speaking of touching, Ophil touched the curb there and spat himself off a little bit. Work that swerve. You are. What is? Oh. Glad you put your fucking 2 cents in, Welshie.
Nice.
Stocky invalidated. Everyone I go to, it's Skilling invalidated, by the way, on, I believe it's the first corner as well.
Ooh.
New house. Schumacher come round the mate. You think Schumacher, yep, he's on a lap though, he's not invalidated, as long as he gets the final corner correct. And that's a hard time of 1 minute 13.2.
Wow.
That's a second quicker, yeah.
He goes now on fast. But he's now up behind Sniporis, who's on a lap.
So of course, as we discussed, though, Ego may be quicker than him even on the hards, but he doesn't need to move out of the way, even if Ego's much quicker. Ego comes across line and beats Schumacher. Well, 1 minute. I might have to ask you to carry on for me, please, mate. I've got to go and get the little lady a nappy and wipe some shit off her ass.
How fun was that one,
mate? Fuck's sake. 1 minute.
Yeah, it's quite frightening that Ego's only half a second off Rashi and Senna, and he's on the hard tyres. Oh, Lowfield, he's invalidated turn 1. We've got Vulcan, who's still going. I think he's going to pit. Sniporis is invalidated again. Bish is on a hot lap. He's now at turn 2. Who else we got further in the lap? We got Skillian coming to the end of sector 2. I don't think he's invalidated. No. Stick. I think he's the next one round. All right, we got Korg. See what he can do. Oh, someone. I think he's letting people go. And Korg comes across the line. A 14-2. On the hards, not bad. Skillian goes 14-9. I think he's going again. We've got Bish now come up. He's gone purple in sector 2, but that could mean anything, as we know. Big Jock coming around the far corner. He ran very wide there. For 12-3 for Jockey. Good lap. And here comes Bishy. He goes 4th, 12-6. Skillian's still going, he's half a tenth up. I think Korg's still pushing. See what he can do at sector 2. And he's 3 tenths up, so put him into the 13s. Stocky's just started a lap. Thomas is started a lap. Moggs is started up on the mediums. Rara still hasn't left the pits. Oh, where's Big? No, don't worry, ignore me. I'm just being a retard. Oh, Ego's invalidated. He's back out on the hards. Lowfield's on a lap, but he's now behind his teammate who's on a lap as well. Moggs doesn't have to jump out of the way. He runs a bit wide there, but he keeps it. Don't think he's invalid, no.
Here we go, mate. Sorry, that was a fucking vile. Back.
Fair play, mate.
Jockey first. Okay.
I've just did this. I've got to go to shoot off because the kids have just tried to ring me, so I'll ring them back quickly. 2 minutes, mate. I'll be back. Just to explain.
Yep, so basically, this is gonna be a
Changing.
1-in-2 stream here. Yeah. Guys. Tag team stream, just for you types.
I know.
Ooh, we've got Moggs here. Nice, mate. I'm going to go back on board now with... I'm back on here. I think SF1 Tom goes in P5. Stocky comes across the line. Goes P6. Both very, very close. 1/10 of a second. Pretty much 1/10 exactly. Separating the two of them. Rara is not going to track it to complete a lap. Jono currently on an outlap, guys. Moggs just stuck at the P15 on the medium tyres. But curious why he's gone on them in Q1. Yeah, Snipes. I thought Ego was still on the lap, mate. Forgive me, I just kind of left it go and change a little his arse. But Skillian is invalidated again. He's going to be coming around. Hopefully he can get himself a good pump. Skillian been on a bit of form recently. Got himself a podium last week at the Bahrain Grand Prix. Pushing very hard through the first corner. We're going to get on board with Skillian now. He's been on 4-lap all tyres, but he's not set a lap time he would consider to be competitive at this state of affairs. So guys, 11, 12 views. That's pretty good. Thank you very much for tuning in this evening. Alright, so on the first sector was pretty good by Skillian. Really, really aggressive through the first corner, sorry, which is kind of rare to see. You've seen a lot of people kind of feeling it out just so they can get around. They do lose about 3 or 4 attempts. You can get about 3 or 4 attempts easy just by going flat through that first corner, but you've got to not invalidate, obviously, which is incredibly difficult to do, an incredibly tough skill to be able to acquire on board with Skillian and then just complete the lap then as you go through sector 2. Very, very tricky section of corners these. If you could run a little bit wide, you can go over the kind of humps and bumps. He's quickly 1.1 seconds over his time, so that's looking at the moment without going through sector 3 pretty much as quick as King Chris. We're looking to go a little bit quicker. You've got Dalby in P10, Ofield in P9, Schumacher 8th, Ego 7th on the top 6, all on the soft tyre. The top 2 looking very, very mightily impressive. We've got Connor, welcome in, buddy, welcome in, LaFerrari, welcome back of course. Skillian goes just slower than King Chris there, 1 minute 13.818, puts himself into 12th position. Of course, you'll be seeing all these guys go around on soft tyres. John are looking pretty quick right now. The pole time I'm expecting to be around about a low to mid 1:11. That's kind of the region of where I'm expecting these guys to fit in. So RRF1 Connor. Now is it Connor TSNR I think it is. A member of the WW Universe. Here comes Maka. Probably say, mate, I don't know, because I don't want to have to pull you out, man, to be honest with you. Brutal honesty. But if you're in with the guys, have a word with them. Obviously, it's their call. We're just doing the stream side. And Jono smashes a lap in 1 minute 11.8. Quality lap time. That Hamey's lagging here already. This is awful. Oh, God. Is it going to be the 5th race in a row that we pull him from? Fucking hope not. Just, that's a terrible internet. Such a lovely guy, but internet. Just kind of crap. Like I said, Maka, don't know, mate. I've worded with the guys. I'm not sure, to be fair to you. So anybody else on Phillips, John, of course, on a cool down lap, he'll be done here. Vulcan going on a quick lap, not a quip lap. Going a little bit wider at the final corner. It's going to drop him a 10th or 2, but still gets a good run. Vulcan goes to the P3, 1 minute 12.5. Nice lap time by Vulcan there, 1 minute 12.5. That should be enough to see him. And there goes another invalidation. What a surprise in Germany. Amy, brother, who the fuck was that going off down there? What the bloody... Guys, well, I guess it's dancing on gravel, I guess it is. I know, man, we've all lagged occasionally, mate. It's one of the worst things in the world, like. But here we go then. So, Ofield. And a very, very impressive debut. You get to score points, I don't think, J-Lo, at this stage. But Maka has joined, so I'm guessing, was that the guy saying you could join, mate? Just to confirm, you just haven't jumped in by yourself? If the guy said you can join, mate, absolutely not a problem. If not, then obviously I have to think about that. Oh, Field arse unlucky. That was a pretty solid lap by him. On board now with Dolby. Chris's DRS is gone. That is, ladies and gentlemen, a phrase that you've heard me say a couple of times. That is not ideal for King Chris. It's so good right now, isn't it? Because I didn't want you to just jump in and stick open a seat in case we have another one. Hey! Thank you very much, Snipey, for recommending another guy. And Elite says hashtag PMS. Let's get your hashtag PMSs. No, that's cool. I mean, thank you. You'll be at the back, so hopefully you don't meet King Chris on track and then you lag everywhere again. Hashtag PMS in the chat, guys. That is Jockey retiring from the pits. And why am I looking at minimap, you fucking idiot? Here we go. Dolby then come round. Is he going to improve on his time? A 1 minute 13.5. He'll need to move up probably towards the high 12s. Good line there by Dolby. No, that's really not a good line. No, oh dear me. Oh, fucking hell. Yeah, apologies to offended eyes here, guys. Oh dear. Oh no, welcome in there. Big Steel lad, thank you very much. What I've made, you know what, my eyesight's that fucking shit. I couldn't see you are. Ledge Snipey, thanks for recommending another guy. Big Steel lad, thank you very much for following. That's 1,052. Let's see if we get to 1,100 by the closing next month, as we've said. Oh, stop it, the red flag on Sunday, guys. If you want to see a red flag incident, check out Macca's channel, the guy who's commenting at the moment. 6-car pile-up. Me, VRC Birchie, and IRL Schumacher, who's actually in this lobby, all had drive-through penalties. We come in, I think it was 11th, 12th and 13th, we left the pits, 5th, 6th and 7th. 6-car pile-up, first corner, red flag. Amazing. Absolutely fucking amazing. Here comes Rara. Looking to put himself up there, and Rara does go P6. Very nice, that 1 minute 12.662. Wyburn back with us very, very shortly as well, guys. Stocky coming around as well. Stocky's had himself a bit of a mixed bag of tricks. Scored his first points in this league. Well, first points ever, of course, and his first points in league racing, as he quoted, for 6 weeks. And that's a bit wide there. Stocky may need to go again. He's ran out of D-regs as well. Not the best lap in the world by Stocky, but still puts himself 10th. That lap time, turn 1 massacre. Hopefully we won't get any of that here. Stocky runs a bit wide, and as you see, is Dolby. Jesus Christ, Stocky, they drove into him there. Not ideal. Moggs is having himself a slight excursion coming through Sector 2. Nothing that won't mow any lawns, I guess, but we've got a car going slow up front. That is Oldfield, I believe, staying firmly out of the way. Excellent driving there by Jordan there. And Skillian, well, Ofield's only his 3rd official RRF1 Grand Prix. Of course, he did used to trial back in the day. Vulcan retiring from the pits. If he's gone out on track and smashed his car up, then you would question his own sanity, to be fair. Rashi as well retires from the pits. 1:12.5 should be safe. Everybody is back out on track. Twisted with a 17.5. He'll be looking to improve on that. Of course, that was from a skid and a spin on his lap. Twisted new to the no assist game. Now Skillian is 9 tenths up. He's following. I'm going to just go onto the look at the mini-map. That is a racing point. I believe that may be Bish, if I'm correct. And they are both on laps here, so we've got a couple of cars coming round. The racing point first. Coming round is Bishadinho goes 3rd. Skillian goes 2nd. Very impressive. Breaks the 12s. Ego Sparks invalidated. He could be going out in Q1 here. I'm going to stick on board with Ego Sparks. Thoughts on pole position? Do you know what? It's very, very rare, Maka, that I don't give thoughts about pole at all. But because of the invalidations, I'm not going to give any as of yet. But Ego Sparks needs to improve. Jono is looking very mighty racy. Skillian put himself under a nice stance, really, moving out the way of Ego there. He needs to nail a lap. And honestly, he's not the only one that does, because just behind him is IRL Schumacher. Both championship contenders currently sitting in 12th and 14th. I believe that's Hamey. He's retired from the pits, I believe. Yes, he has. That's fine. So Hamey's retired. If he didn't, it'll put him to 15th place automatically, folks. Currently on the stream, we've got 15 viewers. I'll give shout-outs at the start of the next qualifying session, happening in roughly around about 4 minutes, 3 or 4 minutes, depending on how quickly these guys complete their laps. Ego Sparks looking very, very quick now. An 11.8 to beat. Skillian is fine. I believe that Sniporis is eliminated from his first qualifying session. At the moment, King Chris is currently on the drop zone as well here. Ego Sparks, this is much better, and takes first position with a 1 minute 11.4. Dolby overruns the gravel, and that is Dolby done. Dolby is done, P16 at the best. So I believe the Haas of IRL Schumacher, forgive me guys, IRL Schumacher goes P2, 2/100ths of a second off Ego Sparks. As you can tell, guys, quiet in commentary. The Ferrari of SF1 Tom goes into P5, and Twisted does make it through. Twisted, with now running no assists, puts himself through to Q2. Very good lap there by Twisted. Which in turn, where's King Chris? It's all on Chris. Will it be Chris or Hamey? Chris needs to make half a second on his lap. He's currently on that target. His DRS is back. Working now. And King Chris, I believe he did it. I think he did it. I think that's 14th for him. It is. King Chris goes through. Hamey's out. Really exciting end to qualifying there, ladies and gentlemen. That's the 5th time I've said that. So there we have it then. Ego Sparks leads from Aaron Schumacher in Q1. Fastest is Ego Sparks, 0.22, 0.022, 200ths of a second. John in 3rd, Skilly in 4th, Tom 5th, Jockey in 6th with Bishadino. Those two never far apart, with Twisted in 8th. There was literally 1/10 of a second, I can't fucking speak tonight, separating 5th and 8th. And to be fair, that is a remarkably close qualifying grid. Literally 0.6 of a second, separating 5th and 15th. With Hamey, Moggs, Dolby and Sniporius being the unfortunate, unlucky customers. Chris, it said your car had DRS on the screen. I'm guessing that's just kind of a visual glitch for me. I'm assuming there, matey. You still managed to scrape through though, Chris. I know this is one of your favourite tracks. Myself and Chris, back on F1 2012, of all games. That's how long we've been league racing. Ended up having a Titanic battle, which I just managed to beat Chris on when he was a lot quicker than me. One of my crowning moments in league racing, actually. So here we go then, folks. Q2. The top 10 who get through from this session have to start on the tyres that they qualify on, for those of you who are not familiar with the sport. In this track, you wouldn't really want to use softs. Really. I know a couple of people will, just to ensure they get through, and then maybe rely on safety cars, for example. But based on people's tyre strategies, I think that they will be rocking a dry race. I might have to confirm that, guys, or don't confirm it and give me and Wives when he eventually comes back. I know he's having a little chat with his family at the moment, of course. Troublesome times, hearing family voices, there's nothing better than it. So here we go then. So we've got RRF1 Senna, formerly known as the Dark Mark, of course, representing, or you will be representing, guys, SF1 in our 10v10, the fucking traitor. But nah, man, I can't wait for it. It's going to be an absolute epic race start. Myself and SF1 Roads doing a dual commentary. Huge history between the two leagues. And quite frankly, it's going to be an absolutely brilliant event. Kind of like a line in the sand, so to speak. I have just received information about the weather, which I'm not going to repeat. And I can't wait to hear it. I can't wait to see it, sorry. Korg. Fuck's sake, I have to watch that movie. Or at least go on YouTube and listen to Korg. I've got to. Here we go. So Dark Mark then did invalidate his outlap, of course. That is not an important one. We've got a lot of drivers out on track at the moment. Only Rara, Vulcan, IRL, Schumacher and RRF1 Twisted are the 4 cars not currently out on track. Here comes Wyben back. Here we go then. So RRF1 Senna starts his flying lap. Wybes, incredible end to Q1, by the way, mate. King Chris just snuck through, as did Twisted. Ego Sparks invalidated his flyer and then managed to smash out, I think. There's 2 100s between him and Schumacher, by the way. If Wyben is back. So if he's not, then I've just spoke to myself. I could be. Well, I speak to myself every commentary when I got reviews anyway, so that works. RF1 Senna going straight onto mediums, curiously. Of course, I believe it's RF1 Albon and Rashi there, of course. That is, Rashi is RF1 Albon, or vice versa, so basically I think his old tag was Neglects. But, of course, being a Man United fan, picking the Rashi. Here we go. So Dark Mark, of course, will be set in a purple second sector as he's the first person around. A very, very tidy lap this has been so far. Here we go then. Dark Mark, or Senna as we can now call him. Come around the final complex, of course, in the wet. In the real F1, you saw how bad that was. Cars skating off everywhere. And Senna comes in with a 1 minute 13.3. Very, very solid opening lap here. Ego Sparks is following him on the hard tyre. And a 13.4, Ego Spark, very, very impressive lap time. Red Bull of Skillian to follow, also on the hards. What can Skillian do here? Puts it in with a 13.9. We've got an Alfa Romeo of Jockey come behind. No, we've not. It's Stocky, and he's on a fucking outlap. Great fucking awareness here from Poz. Rashi, a slow lap there, 17.3. Building up to something bigger you'd imagine. SF1 Tom has gone on the softs. I'm assuming this is a banker lap. Yeah, look at that one at 19. We've got the second racing point of Bishadino or the No Point Racing car, goes in with a 14.2 on hards. We've got the McLaren Jono, a 24.4 on hards. That is taking sandbagging to a whole new flood level. So we've got King Chris coming around to complete his lap and puts himself ahead of Bichadinho, right behind Skillian. 1 minute 14.1. Haas of Vulcan, I believe it is, yep, coming through. I believe SF1 Senna will be coming into the pits here. Yes, he will. The Haas then of RRF Schumacher is not currently on a lap. The Ferrari of Rara is entering a lap. Red Bull of Skillian, who's pretty much our teammate the entire season, of course. Doing pretty well to still keep Red Bull half as semi-competitive in the constructors. We're going to get on board with Stocky then, who I mistaken for being on a lap one wasn't. Here comes Stocky coming around the final corner, running low on fuel. So here comes Stocky across the line, run out of D-Regs as well, one at 13.9. Not the best lap, of course, by Stocky. Ego Sparks coming for a second quick lap, I believe. And who was that coming around? I didn't even fucking see who that was. Jesus. Ofield starting his lap. In fact, he invalidated his lap. And there's Twisted starting his flyer. Who we're looking at here? Bichadinho comes into the pits on one lap on the hard tyre. Curious. Here comes Jono and goes fastest on the hards. 1 minute 13.2. Mightily impressive lap. Oh my god, there's a Mercedes spun just in front of him. That could have been an absolute catastrophe. Oh, and a Ferrari. Holy moly. I think Rara was... no, there wasn't. It was SF1 Tom, I believe. Things getting a little bit congested there. Oh, bloody hell, that could have ended in absolute seams, I guess. RRF Schumacher, Rara, both invalidated. Vulcan. So second lap on soft tyres. Curious as to why Vulcan's gone out on those, to be fair. RRF Schumacher still coming on. We've got the racing points of Ego Sparks. He's pushing here. He's currently 0.6 of a second quicker than what he's done on his previous lap. This is looking to be an absolute monster lap here from Ego. We had nobody, I don't think, break into the 1 minute 10s this week. Quote me if I'm wrong. And Ego's invalidated there, really? Okay. 1 minute 13.2, and I think that's going to be him binning those tyres off. RRF Schumacher's invalidated twice in a row. Ofield's invalidated again. We've got the McLaren of Jockey coming round, and I believe that's the Ferrari of SF1 Tom. Doing a few laps on the tyres. Twisted following him. A lot of guys are setting lap times here. Skillian, I don't know if Wibes... Is he actually speaking? Hello, Wibes. It's just me at the moment. Skills, I think Wibe had to go and speak to family, I think. He did say Vulcan 31, but that's on the soft tyre. You don't want to start the race on them. Yeah, Skills, he's currently speaking to family. I'm sure I've heard him. I think that's him, is it? Wibes, if you can... Are you speaking, bro? You just take my...
I'll be back in literally 2 minutes, mate. So
oh, no, sorry, it's just... Yeah, no, it's cool, man. Just take as long as you... It was just because Skillian was asking, you couldn't... I heard you make a noise in the background. I wasn't sure if you're back or not, mate. It's all good.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. I heard the microphone make a
mate.
noise. No, it's as long as you need, mate. Right, okay, so that's why I was just saying that he's going to be back in a few minutes. RRF Schumacher... And wait a minute. What happened? Why are RRF Schumacher and Rara out of the race? Out of qualifying. Slow reactions there, guys, but gee, I wasn't watching. I was obviously dealing with Wyburn there in the background. Jockey 14.2. And that is... RRF Schumacher is out of qualifying. Collision at turn 1. I don't know what's happened, guys. If you can inform me on the chat, I don't know what's gone on. Oh my god. Lowfield goes into third position as well. That's on the medium tyre. Very, very impressive there by Lowfield. We've got nobody really on a lap as far as I'm aware. Rashi, someone's gone insanely wide at the final corner. I mean, a fucking clue that is. It was Vulcan getting out of the way. Rara says, shit. That's not ideal. And RRF Schumacher, of course, battling for the championship as well. Not the ideal situation for him, of course. And lots of cars just chilling, I think. Twister's just getting past the low field there. So do we have any cars on flyers? We do. Rashi's one of them. He's on the medium tyre, and he sees, mate, this car's fucking littered everywhere at the moment. What the fuck is going on? I don't know, Mac. I was literally chatting to Wibes. I saw Skill. I was chatting to Wibes. Obviously, I've been speaking to Wibes. Obviously, looking around the room. Look back, and there's Schumacher out and Rara gone. No yellow flags appeared on my screen. I've just had to, yeah, there you go. It's just flicked up now. Well, this has blown the championship absolutely to smithereens. Obviously a long way to go. But it was between IRL Schumacher and Ego Sparks for pole in my estimation. Obviously Jono's going to get himself into the battle. You can imagine everyone's going to get themselves up there. But, you know, those two were the two who were taken off. And in the championship fight, every point and every finish counts. Rashi on a pretty good lap. That's a very good lap, 0.3 of a second up. That's going to move him considerably further up the order. So I'm quite used mediums here. Of course, hards do go forever in a day. Oh my god. Had a chippy, didn't I, guys? Didn't go all down right. Rashi moves into P3. Very nice lap. Only 0.02 of a second behind Jono and just in front of Lowfield here. So you need to beat a 1 minute 14.0 to get yourselves ahead of Rara to knock Rara into his correct position. Toro, who was coming out of the pits, was in the middle of the track and Schumacher came... Oh my god. So Rara's crashed into Rashi and in turn Schumacher's gone into him. Oh boy, Schumacher's going to be driving like a man possessed. Who have we got on flying laps, ladies and gentlemen? I believe we have got Ego Sparks and he's got the Haas right behind him. I think Ego's let him through here. But Ego was on a flying lap. I'm not sure what's happened there. Don't think there's any damage. Very curious incident, that. A lot of weird goings on. We'll go on board with SF1 Tom. His Sunday seems elite, stop it. Hey, I wasn't involved in a single incident on Sunday, have you find? And SF1 Tom with the 1 minute 12.4 sets the initial standards. We've got a Toro Rosso of Rashi coming around. I believe he's coming back into the pits. Yes, he is. We've got the Williams. I believe that is King Chris, or Korg as he prefers to be known nowadays. That's the burp I wanted, guys. That's the fucking burp. You know it. King Chris goes P2. 1 minute 12.9. Skillian. 1 minute 13.2. He would have hoped for a little bit quicker than that. A proud pause. Oh, Ryan lost. Oh, forgive me. I'm happy it wasn't an incident. I wouldn't just obviously, well, I would say it was someone's fault when it isn't. I've done it before millions of times. Here comes Bish coming round. A lot of these guys coming up very early on track, I've noticed. There's no rain inbound, at least not in qualifying as far as I'm aware. So Bish, P10. As it stands, Racing Point's not doing very well at the moment. We've got a yellow flag. Skillian getting out of the way. Rashi retires from P5. Jono starting his flying up. 1 minute 13.2. Man, that's what you call shitting arse time, basically. Shitting kegs time. So Bish is still pushing. He's out of VRS here, unfortunately. Who's the nearest one round? I think it is SF1 Tom. Both alphas of Stocky and Jockey, the rhyming couple, are currently also on laps. RRF1 Senate in the pits. You don't really want to have to be forced onto softs. Vulcan needs to get off them soft tyres, you'd imagine. It's not... Unless he's got himself his own plan. I don't know what he's planning to gain from this, unless the rain's coming very, very early in the race. If there is any rain, of course. Codemasters have said sometimes dry to wet race apparently here, so I have sources from somewhere. Vulcan, this is a good lap here. Puts himself comfortably top of the timesheets. Yeah, there you go, 1 minute 11.9. But of course he is running on the hard, on the soft tyres, so it's not the most ideal situation. We've got an Alpha, I think that is now Ego Sparks, and he did a 1 minute 12.0 on the mediums. We've got Bish coming into the pits, McLaren here of Jono. We'll get back on board with Ninja Pengo. We know we have done this commentary before, my man, haven't we? Performance League ESR 2017, baby. Literally 3 years ago. Hope you had a good career on stream, Penguino, guys. One of my oldest Beatties in the chat right now, Penguino, and that is Jono doing a 1 minute 23.0, absolutely setting the fucking world on fire. Or putting it out, whichever way you look at it. So I think that is Stocky coming round first. Yeah, man. Absolute scenes, Jay, honest to God, man. 3 years ago, brother. And then we obviously went off and did RRL as mercenaries when ESR shut down. Yeah, man, that was, they were good times. For left, mate, the place I ended up going to, SF1, where I tried to recruit you for, interestingly, and Stocky goes in the P4 of the soft tyres, so a couple of guys on the soft tyres here. We're actually doing a 10v10. That is on the, when is that? 21st of June. So, a couple of guys come on to do lap times now. Lowfield, is nowhere. I believe that's Jockey coming round, and Jockey goes to the P5 on the mediums. I'm at 12.7. Good lap. Yeah, man. Well, to be fair, I mean, if we ever need a PS4 league, mate, the other guy I'll come to, I tell you. Jono needs to put a lap in here. 3 guys have retired. He is in front. And there's Bishadini. He's not going quicker. So Bish is out. Rara out. IRL Schumacher, who's in the championship battle, is out of Q2. Mad scenes here. This is Ego Sparks' chance. And there's Jono, 1 minute 12.3. SF1 Tom, I believe he has done enough. In fact, he definitely has done enough to get through. I believe we've got someone coming around now. That's the Mercedes of Twisted. He's just starting his flying lap now. King Chris. No, sorry, that's Dark Mark, aka RRF1 Senna. Yeah, Penguino, you know it. I can run softs 10 or 12 laps, so Vulcan, you're going to need to do it obviously on a full tank of fuel, affecting the tyre grip, tyre wear. Ophil's on 3 lap-old mediums here. Avoiding the softs at all costs, though. Intelligent driving. Tell me, we've got some very, very quick drivers in this league now. The thing with this particular league, obviously, we had the TIR split. Bish being smart. Yeah, we had the TIR split, sorry for swearing, where basically we had 75 or 80 drivers all leave us. So the leagues are a bit higgledy-piggledy. Oh dear, like Lowfield's first corner. That's not going to get anyone pregnant, that sort of lap time, or that sort of corner line. Sorry. As soon as Wyman gets back, guys, I'll go for a smoke. I might even do it at the end of Q3, fuck it. So we've got RF1 Twisted. Is he going to get through? He's currently 2 seconds off the pace at the moment, but that was on the hard tyre. King Chris fucks both laps, and he's currently in P7. In fact, Chris, I think you pretty much, barring one more... No, King Chris is through to Q3. So you are currently through, matey. Here comes RF1 Twisted. In 10th position! And Senna's invalidated. Twisted has made it through to Q3. And SFC Senna... Welcome back, matey. Perfect timing, man. You read my mind. And in fact, Dark Mark would have got through. Senna would have got through, but he invalidated. He would have got 8th. Mate, do you want to see the biggest scenes of the season? Rara,
I've just seen... just
heard it, have you?
What happened to Rara?
Rara
Did he die?
spun off. He did, and look who's below him.
Yeah, I know. I see IRL Schumacher's down there. What happened to him?
The same thing. Rara crashed off at turn 1. I think he nearly hit the Toro Rosso. And then IRL Schumacher went into him.
Bloody hell.
Race of the season coming up here.
Oh yeah, Schumacher's going to be on a charge.
And Twisted getting through the Q3 with no assist, mate, of course. You guys all, Schumacher and Shane, managed to kind of almost make the deal with each other to go no assist, didn't you? I think you've gone a little bit more hardcore with the Hulk. He went through by 4,000th! Jesus! Holy fuck, man.
They're close. They're closer than me and you were, Poz.
Right there, are they? Right there.
Yeah, I think our closest was 5.
Yep, they are. So...
Just to entertain everyone.
Yeah, well, I've got mine coming up as soon as I come back. I'm going to go for my quick smoke now, but just to let you know, Ofield, Senna, Bishadinho, Rara, and IRL Schumacher all out in Q2. IRL Schumacher 17 points behind Ego Sparks in the championship, it looks, without any intrigue from the race, so to speak. It's going to be very, very interesting to watch Schumacher come through. We know he can pile on moves. I'm going to wait for the first car to come round, and then I'm going to go and have my cigarette. By the way, mate, Ninja Penguino's in this chat as well, by the way. He's one of my oldest buddies from way, way, way back in the day.
Oh, very nice. Welcome in. You've joined the complete carnage.
Bish, you know who Penguino is, mate? He used to be in ESR with us. Yeah, Penguino. Bish used to get lapped by us 2 or 3 times a race. Now he's our pace. Mental.
Nice.
Mad all the way through. He did, mate. Bish is the first one to admit, mate. When he joined DSR, I was like 3rd or 4th quickest in our Tuesday league. Fun. Isn't it ironic? We raced on a Tuesday then as well. Well, we just realised that.
Oh, here goes first one out as usual.
He's first. Yep, so I'm actually going to finish what I was saying. Bish used to get lapped 2 or 3 times a race by us, and then now he's beaten us in a couple of races when he has a clean one. So, you know, it's good. Right, I'll let Wibes have a commentary on Ego Sparks, and I'm going to be back very, very soon.
Oh dear. I've been trusted with something again. I feel sorry for you all now. Who else we got on track? Everyone. No, we got Ego, Rashi, SF1 Tom, Skillian, Vulcan, and Korg. Who is King Chris before anyone asks. We call him Korg because he sounds like Korg from the Avengers. It's really quite funny. I hope he gets on the podium just so he can come in and chat to us, really. But yeah, RL Schumacher being out at Q2 is going to make it very interesting. Especially if Ego can get pole. But then Jono's looked very quick, as I've seen from the time screens while I've been away from the computer. Oh, we've even got 17 people watching. I feel sorry for all 17 of you going to watch me. Yeah, so let's have a look on Ego Sparks. He's now come up through the stadium section. I hate this hairpin. It is such a git to get right, especially getting the power down on the way out. There he comes, around the far corner and start his lap. He's got a car in front of him which I believe is Vulcan. Vulcan's no slouch, so I think he might... No, Ego's invalidated turn 1. So, Twisted took a quite nice long run there, to be fair. Tom's invalidated. Yeah, Skillian is the first one round to complete a fast lap. Because, yeah, Tom's invalidated. Let's see what Jay can do. Jockey gets through Tom. Not very the quickest line through there, but he did get through without invalidating. Chris is heading off towards Nürburgring. Oh, Jono is gone purple in sector 1, but no one's in line. Rashi has invalidated as well. Skillian still hasn't, so let's see what he can do. Comes around a double right at the final 2 corners. Oh, a lot of understeer mid corner there from him. And on the exit as well. 12.6. Yeah, he won't be happy with them final 2 corners because that car just did not want to turn. It's Shane. Oh, Shane didn't invalidate. He probably just on the limit of invalidating there. Goes through pole first, but 10 hundredths of a second. No, 1/100th of a second. Korg is... Oh yeah, he moved out of the way then. He started off to a different track. Ego is going again on the same tyres. Jono goes fastest with 1:11.5. Second quicker than Twisted. We have got Big Harry Jock has aborted his lap. So as you're watching Ego, we might as well watch him come around the hairpin. Nice line, get the power down, lovely. Didn't get any wheel spin there. Drift right. Lovely line through that corner as well. No one else. Oh, Chris has gone purple in sector 2. Wait, I'm not even going to say the line this week. I've said it every week so far, and I'm refusing to say it again.
He's got another purple sector. Get in there. Just go back and hear you. By the way, big shout out in the chat to oh, Dark Max saying shitty German track. Maxon2486, thank you very much and welcome to the channel. 1053, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the RRF1.
I was going to say that, but I weren't going to take it away from you.
Oh mate, bloody do it mate, if I'm not here man, shout them out, fuck it. I'm not like other streamers that we used to have in this league who fucking bite your fucking tits off if you fucking say anything. Sorry. I did say we're going all out in this stream. We don't care no more.
Sorry, the convict has nicked 4th place, by the way.
Oh,
there's
nice.
no one lower than no one has set a time below him, but yeah, he's nicked it.
Stereotypical convict in this country, guys. We gift them things after they come up. That doesn't really hold it up.
No, Jack. No, do not say it. Do not.
Do not say it. No, not yet. I've made a couple of clangers on my channel.
Yeah, you know it's bad when I'm saying I shouldn't say it.
Mate, did you actually manage to check the oh, Stocky getting a purple sector? Get in there!
Go on, Stocky!
Go on, Stocky! Speaking of gifting people, purple sectors all around. Fuck it, Penguino. I'll tell you what, guys. Right, I'm gonna go into the chat. Yeah, fuck it. When does Division 2 race? Maxon, we've got 3 different leagues, matey. Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday. We're just on board with Stocky at the moment. And yeah, basically, we have a different streamer each one. We've got Rara, who streams Monday, Raratron89. We've got RF1I Bishop I streams Tuesday. And oh, there is Mitch saying hi. Mitch, you fucking legend, welcome back. And of course Thursday, which is stream with us. We've all, because obviously we had the big departure, of a load of lovely people. Basically, sorry, I've really got to stop this. So I'm fucking bitter as fuck, or I'm not. But
oh, here comes Stocky around the far corner.
Interrupted myself. Yep. So he really did go round the final corner. Jesus, he still beat Chris. Jesus. In fairness, mate, if that's the case, missed them days when he used to lap me. Yeah, mate, he did. Yeah, fuck off, Bish. I'll still lap you once or twice, mate, if I'm on phone.
Oh, Tom's on for good. I think Tom's on
Tom
for
on fire, is it?
I
Yes,
think
he
he's
is.
gonna beat. I think he's gonna beat Twisted here. Oh no! Oh,
He's done alright, mate.
Getting...
Oh, another one going around that final corner. And he nearly beat Jono.
Good lap there from Tom.
Vulcan on the mediums. Okay, I do question some of these guys' decisions from time to time.
No, I think, mate, he likes to do what I like to do, which is get a delta and save he'll save a fresh set of softs as well.
To be fair, though, Ebbs, he's given himself a lot of a risk because it's getting quite late on, and we know how dangerous the first corner can be in this track. So
Ego's invalidated. Ego can't put that together. That's the third time he's invalidated.
Mate, this is lethal for Ego. He needed to take advantage of IRL Schumacher being in 15th. Mate, we may have a championship battle for midfield.
Third.
Do you know what, though? Jockey P3, 1 minute 12.3, bridging the gap then, isn't he? Between the guys. I'm going to go on board with Skillian now, mate. Who's invalidated. Mate, there's so many invalidations here. The only thing is, we run in strict corner cutting for anybody who's... there's Tom with another invalidation. For fuck's sake. We run in strict corner cutting, mainly just to kind of test the guys, don't we? Ego. Ego! Oh, that's... No, not the perfect line through there, mate. I'll be brutally honest with you.
We just don't like people. We like to believe that we are dictators.
Yeah, man.
But we just tell everyone it's a democracy, but it's a dictatorship.
Hashtag Chinese government.
I was going to say hashtag someone beginning with H.
What, Hitler?
Oh, well, I was going down that route.
Yeah, I think we try our best, whips and chains and sinking feelings. I guess that's how one operates.
To be fair, you said whips and chains, and all I thought of was Joseph Fritzl.
Mate, I thought you were going to start singing "She's a Kinky Bear." I thought you were going to go down that route, but no. If we're going completely innocent, yeah, that's fine. This stream's descending, guys. It happens every few weeks. Here we go, Chris. That's the perfect line. That right there is the perfect line, mate. He didn't lift. Well. He didn't lift. I'm going to stick on board with this lap then. I think that is Jockey getting Stocky out of the way. Yeah, he's moving firmly out of the way. Good run by Stocky. I'm intrigued by this lap. Oh, a little bit tentative going around 2 and 3 there. Let's see how he does.
Come on, Gorg.
Pos is a ginger fucking wanker. Well, mate, the hashtag... Mate, do you remember that hashtag, Pos is a wanker? Fuck, that got me loved. That was just everyone's excuse, wasn't it? But no, seriously, King Chris looking at decent, mate. This is a good lap, this. I think this is going to be pushing Jockey's time, I think, mate, maybe even quicker. Chris, we know what you can do in pre-season, or obviously before we decided to restart the season. We call it Division 3 and 5, but everyone was all over the place. Chris won a race. He won a race. I think me and you were in it, if I'm correct. I'm sure you were in it as well. Chris, 4 temps up. Which is going to
when was that?
Right before we did the Hungary pre-season race, when we had that week of Germany, when we had the league split. We decided to kind of just carry it on as it was. Right, here we go.
Oh, yeah.
Chris won the race. I was in it. He was behind all of us, but he had no penalties. So here comes Chris, mate. This is looking mighty.
Yeah, you know what criminals are like.
P3.
Third.
Mate, do you know what? I'll be honest with you, he could have gone much quicker. Vulcan has put in the chat saying new softs now, so this is an intriguing one to watch. Vulcan, mate. As I say,
he goes back out.
Is he on? He's on fresh.
I think
he's on fresh softs.
I don't think he is. No, I don't think he is.
It does say, well, he's on new softs in this session. That's probably the best way to put it. Another new follow, that is Pogator, or Pogator, or Pog8her. Thank you very much for the follow. Oh, Jesus Christ, mate, I've gone down from 1,053 follows to gaining one and getting 1,052. I'm assuming people don't like me talking about China. Well, apologies if any feelings were hurt.
We're never getting through that firewall.
No, exactly. We're Xbox, not PlayStation, you know what I mean? Hashtag Sony and Xbox. Should we just start controversial topics? We are in, of course, Jim. I'm not going to mention, obviously, the news today, but obviously, hopefully, they do find out what's happened with that case. Fingers crossed they do, mate, because that's fucking awful if I find out that, obviously, the news is true. You know what I'm on about. I don't need to name names. Or name scenarios, but yeah.
This is the thing that I said earlier.
Oh no.
I said it, didn't I?
Yes. Yeah. They've kind of added more stuff to it,
Yeah.
haven't they? But like I said, it's you can prove it,
Yeah,
but it's like so. We're talking about the missing manual mechanics, guys. By the way, in case we're not afraid to talk about controversial topics on this.
I think we
on
changed
this
the
channel.
subject. I think we changed topic. I think it's going to be better if we just change topic.
No. Well, we've gone deep in the controversial ones here.
Yeah, I think it's probably best. I
was
think it's
just going to
probably
say,
best for
if
your
it is, just fucking
viewership.
string the bastard up and kick the cunt out of him. Rashi P4! That's a change of topic for you, matey. Rashi P4, good luck here. Cheers, Rashi.
Okay, I'm on board with Ego. He hasn't invalidated yet. He's doing a very good lap, to be fair. He won purple in sector 1 and sector 2.
Yeah, that's a genuine purple sector as well. Oh, Skewiff again, though. He's not nailed the perfect lap, though, Wibes. He's not done it yet. I think we got twisted in front of him.
He didn't get that bad. He only lost about like half a tenth out of that court. Half a tenth maybe at maximum.
Here comes twisted.
That's nice for that last two.
12-4 moves up, and Ego, there you
Ego
go.
Goes pole.
He nearly made a 10. He nearly made the 10s. Stocky's invalidated, mate. That's him done.
Jono's flying.
Vulcan's invalidated.
Oh, no, he's lost a lot. No, Jono's lost 2.5 tenths. He was 2.5 tenths up in sector 1. He's now
make it up here, can't you? You can make it up. You can make it back up. Don't forget about SF1 Tom as well. Tom's coming round. Tom having a great lap here. And Tom didn't improve. He just dropped down in the last couple of corners. Jono. Oh, I don't know. He does improve, but not enough.
Oh. So yeah, if he hadn't have lost that 2.5 tenths, he would have beat him. He'd have been pole.
Vulcan was up as well, by the way. Rashi, is he going to improve? Oh dear.
No, he's staying up.
I think he's just crossed the line.
I don't know why he's on the grass.
Yeah, mowing the lawn. By the way,
Twisted.
saying how people don't like the topics we talk about, we've got up to 22 views. Fucking no complaint there. Thank you, guys.
But I think
we're not talking about
a topic like that, Puz.
We'll keep that for a different podcast.
I think if you want to lose viewers, we could do that as a day. See how many viewers you could lose in a day.
Well, mate, I used to be on 60 a stream. I'm down to 20, so I think I've already done a good job in doing it myself without controversial topics, to be fucking fair. But I guess I smell. What I actually do? Probably some ginger, actually. Vulcan, mate.
Yeah, but no one
actually.
likes you sing a piss.
I hate my life. Right, anyway, moving.
I can't save it. My missus is ginger.
Poking piss. Well, I'm sorry. Oh, fucking hell. We will move on. Guys, the top 10's on the screen. Great lap by Ego. Fuck's sake. Anyway, King Chris MP4. I missed out second and third. Fuck's sake. There's top 10 guys anyway. Oh dear.
Okay, I can cover this up, Puz. We can. Okay, there was 10 people there in 10 positions. We don't know which ones were where.
I know there was a pink car. There was one pink car in the top 10 now. Good lap there by Ego, taking pole by 0.2 of a second.
Yeah, it was a very good lap.
Very, very impressed by Chris. He could have made a bit more time. Here we go. Now, would you like a spoiler for the race then? Macca's in, by the way, so he did get permission by the guys to come in. He put on the stream if he could jump, and I said, mate, ask the guys if you can come in. Obviously, I'm not going to give the rule of thumb, because obviously we're just streaming this shit. I know you're steward for the division, aren't you, mate? But it's just a case of these guys are racing. Macca has occasional difficulty with his connection, but
I won't let him. I won't let him in. He's a criminal.
He's
more of a
as
criminal
well?
than Chris.
What's he done now?
Well, I don't know. Turned up. Macca, if you can hear me,
He's
I'm
in
hoping
chat.
that you've got your cockpit cam, halo, and your assist all set up correctly.
And don't fucking kill anybody, please.
Yeah, I want a screenshot of you on the grid as proof.
Mate, but he's going to be there in the cockpit cam on the fucking grid. For fuck's sake.
Oh yeah, on the formation lap.
He'll do it just to change out of it then, won't he? You know what I mean? But no, right, I'll let you know, guys. Now the top
No,
10 now
as
that
the
we've
5
finished
lights
pissing
are on.
ourselves. Top 10
I'll go
is
for a flag.
Ego. We'll get yourself right. I'll get the top 10 right now. We've got Ego, Jono, SF1 Tom, King Chris, Rashi. The top 8 all on medium tyres. Vulcan and Stocky. The two cars that weren't. Ego's gay lover is watching. Who's that, Jock? I'm curious. Dolby, Maka? It's not Maxim, he's new. He's new. Penguino's definitely not gay. At least not without me, not about me anyway. Vulcan, no. Who is it? Jockey may have to let us know. I'm incredibly curious now. We're turning this into an episode of fucking Gossip Girl rather than F1 2019 in an important championship fight. So Ego at P1. We'll get back to being serious now. That's Dolby. Welcome in, buddy. Vulcan has actually said in a private message, I'm revealing it. Oh, Wyburn. For fuck's sake, Jockey. Of course, Jockey in the WWE with a powerbomb last night, guys. Putting Dark Mark out. Interesting. Great match to watch that by. Great stream, by the way. I've got 2 streams coming up after this WWE. But anyway. 7... I don't think Wives has realised that Jockey called him his gay lover. That'll be quite an intriguing one. But yes, guys, very, very important championship race this. Ego is in the perfect position at P1, and of course with Rain looks mighty. And of course, IL Schumacher having the incident earlier in the Grand Prix. Down in P15 earlier in qualifying, of course, crashed off with Rara. Yeah, really, really good qualifying, Mitch, wasn't it? And once again, Mitch, thank you very much for tuning into my streams. I know you do like the old career mode. I've finished my career mode, I might have won my title. I might go back into it, but I've got other projects going at the moment. And with them, it's going to be incredibly difficult to try and fit the F1 career mode back in. But 17 points is the gap. Ego Sparks, IRL Schumacher, the championship will be guaranteed no matter what happens here to go to Hungary next week. Hungary and China, the remaining 2 tracks. Sorry guys, just having a bit of breathing there. So Ego was a couple of tenths quicker. You'd imagine Ego would love just to get off the line and take off. That's what it's going to have to be. Hopefully we get an incident-free Grand Prix here. Tyre choices, we're just looking at, it's all mediums to hards. There's no point really running the softs unless you start on them. Obviously you've got your qualifying wear on them tyres as well, so running them 10 to 12 laps is going to be an absolute scene if you can do it. Obviously you've got likes of Maka, who I know is quite quick around here. I haven't raced with him. Yeah. But yeah, fingers crossed, Mitch. Yeah, like I said, I might kind of get it back going. That was one of my most entertaining series, of course. Do you know what? Defending the championship might be more interesting. I may do it. I don't think I'm going to win this title, though. But I'll definitely give it a go. In fact, yeah, I will. And do you know what I'll do? I'm going to do 100% career modes. That'll be starting from next Monday. I'll probably do that then. So guaranteed 2.5 hour stream each time. So Monday, 11 o'clock, guys, I'll be doing that. Obviously, because you've got the league. So I might actually start it just before the end of Rara's stream, just so I can get my qualifying out of the way. Wives, I just announced, mate, I'm going to be going into Season 6 of my career mode from next Monday.
Nice.
So I'll be nailing that one. Probably literally do it. Just, Elite making a prediction here. I've not asked for predictions because, to be fair, whenever someone makes a prediction, it doesn't fucking happen. So, to be honest with you, we don't run a bookies, we don't make money from predictions, there's no point making them, but, be honest.
Well, no, in all fairness, mate, I give a $5 away for someone to give a prediction. You said you was going to do one next stream, and then you didn't do it.
Shit, I didn't. No, I didn't. I need to kind of look into that and get doing it. I'm actually looking to give away a couple of codes, but I'm not quite at the Xbox rewards from yet, mate. So when I get back to that point, or game, the Game Pass rewards, you can get the Microsoft reward points. I've got a few.
Yeah.
A few bits and bobs, but yeah, 100% career mode from next Monday. There is a Division 1 stream with Rara. I'll be starting my career mode because obviously the time constraints. It'll either be in the afternoon, which may be interesting actually, or just before Rara finishes, because obviously it'll be a 2.5 hour fucking stream the way I do it. So moving it to 100%.
Oh yeah,
so
true, yeah.
Like I did. Oh, we going, are we? Twisted, we're going.
Yeah,
we are. Brilliant. So rolling, mate. I can't. I hate when we have to stream. Like, say for example, if we're in the week, I end up in the old era having to stream when the league streams are on because obviously I'm up at fucking 5 with the baby. So you know it's a pain in the ass. But
just don't sleep. Invest in Pro Plus.
Hey, I feel like I'm constantly. Fuck it, I'll just invest in beer. I tell you what, Webs. You raised me. I call you. Here we go.
Yep. Pause. Because I've finished now, so I re-raise.
Yeah, man. Go on. Boom. There you go, guys. Oh my fucking god, they so strong. Fuck me. Oh, Christ. Just what you want to hear. Prediction is different from betting money. Saving tactics. I like that there, Elite. $5 in my pocket, please, mate. We're just waiting now.
Of course he's going to save money, and he's Scottish. They're tight as arseholes up there.
Mate, we're waiting for SF1 Tom and Maka. If these guys don't ready up, one of them's going to be missing the race. I believe. Mind you, Lowfield got very lucky last week, didn't he, if you remember? Because we were saying, oh, he's gone, he's gone, he's gone.
That was in quali, wasn't it? I think.
Yes, not on the grid.
Mac
Mac has gone.
left.
But what about Tom?
Someone's driving round. I just see someone go around turn 1. No.
It says they're all racing.
I think we've got an issue here, Puz. It's not. I don't think it's. I think now the lobbies will be really screwed now because people could actually be facing the wrong way, as I have done in the past.
We need to see the grid, guys. We need to see the grid. Yeah, Tom,
okay,
SF1 Tom. No, it's SF1 Tom, mate. Grab the screenshot of the wipes if you can, please, buddy.
I have got them. I'll get one of all of it together.
Everybody, keep your heads. I think it's just SF1 Tom. Basically, here we go. Yeah, there you go. There you go. That's the one. That's the one we needed. So unfortunately, SF1 Tom has missed out in this race. He's removed from the grid, isn't he? It's a real shame, that, to be fair. But
they're both gone. Mac has gone as well.
Guys, so luckily, like I said, whenever we get into this sort of situation, keep your heads. You know what I mean? And if Tom misses out, it'd be so unfortunate for him because he's had a fantastic qualifying. P3 Tom got, even though we were just completely pissing ourselves during the end result. But obviously
I'm just laughing at Elite.
Yeah, don't start another war, for fuck's sake. Tom's joined back in. Now, this will be intriguing, Wibes.
No, his car's
I
not
think
there,
he's
mate.
gone. No, it's completely gone, isn't it? Yeah, Lowfield's car was actually there, wasn't it? On the race director. It's so unfortunate for Tom.
Hang on, what's on the grid? Oh, Skilly and Vulcan are both on the grid.
Well, what's happened there? Well, obviously we know what's happened there. They've touched each other at some point.
Wait.
So, like I said, guys, anything you see... Oh, all Vulcan at him. Oh, bloody hell. Yeah, that sums that up. Yeah, any clips you get, guys, send it over to Wibes. I'll put your thing there.
I've just had a message from Tom asking for a restart.
We don't restart for just one guy. It's something we've always done. Yes, well, speak from experience, mate. I've missed out on a race myself. So people say, remember we used to have that thing, didn't they, where all the guys used to race in. Oh, it's admin. You know, the admin get what they want. Mate, I missed out on a race. You've missed out on races. You know, I think everybody in this league has missed out on a race due to a disconnection. It's a shame. It's a crying shame. Mac is out as well. It's just unfortunate, of course, just the way the game goes, I guess. But here we go then. We've got cars coming round on the grid now, forming up there. Ego Sparks and Jono.
Oh, Vulcan hits Gideon on the formation lap. He's just put in the chat.
Just seen that. At least he knows his... Oh, shit, sorry.
Before we get onto the serious racing, I'm just going to comment back to Elite is why I don't want to start. The English don't want to start as war with Scottish, mate. It's always too easy to win. There we go. I've made my bit now.
Unless it's a game of curling, then we have a bit of problems. Thanks for the gold medal, by the way, in the Winter Olympics 20 years ago. Right, anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we are ready to roll here in Germany. El Alaman. Here we go.